9 things I hate and why the fashion post should arrest you. You call it negativity. Mama over here calls it public service. Now, at times in life in general, I think I can be known to be a bit of a pessimistic Polly, if you will. A little bit of a negative Nancy. But if I'm just being honest about ugly trends, then heck, hand me that name tag. Before we get into this, I just want to say I actually don't hate these things. Okay? And I definitely don't hate you. If everyone's thoughts were blasted onto YouTube, we'd all be offended by everything. So these are my thoughts blasting onto YouTube. Yes, I could absolutely eat my words one day, which I probably will. So don't hold me to it. Right now, in this very moment, I'm standing on business. Anyways, let me tear some people down. Okay, let's go. Now, first one is more of a blanket thing. I'd say this is giving you don't know yourself. This is giving you're getting into the groove a little bit. Summer comes round and you're cottagecore. Don't get into the groove that much. Winter comes round and you're old granddad core, whatever it's called. It's giving where is the consistency. I'm not just saying this. My summer outfits are literally the winter version of my summer outfits. But if you guys watched my video outfits of the week when I went to Italy, and then my outfits of the week I did a few weeks ago when I went to Germany, I just wear variations of the same things because I know myself. So when people were putting random things on them, I don't know. Don't get me wrong. There's definitely ways I have seen that I do like, but it gives Urban Outfitters, and I also think fake fur can look extremely cheap. And dare I say, I never see a fur trim of any kinds, and I go, I like that. I don't go, I hate that, but I just go, you could have found a cooler coat. Personal opinion, like I said. Don't call me a hypocrite because I said there can be ways when it can be done nice, but generally speaking, no, it's a miss. It's a miss from me. Look, it's just not good. Now, there's abundance of vintage items. For example, cowboy boots or leather jackets. There's an abundance. I don't feel like there's any need to be making new versions. I've seen Gamaguas. I don't know if they've released it or they've just posted it. A style jacket like this. Obviously, it looks really cool. It's kind of giving that chef vibe, which I feel like in the men's world is a bit of a thing right now. Has been for a while, to be fair. But I don't feel like they need to be making a jacket like this because it's not anything that special. Like, I could have found a cooler jacket. Do you know what I mean? There's just some things where you know the quality of vintage things are going to be better and look cooler, unique. Like, the pros outweigh the cons. So yeah, I don't really understand when people buy, and you don't have to spend a load of money. Like, people say, oh, I'm buying it cheap to test it, but you're not though, because Susan's listing them on Facebook Marketplace for 20 quid. So you could have got those, but you chose to go to ASOS because it will come the next day instead. You can't be edgy in a plastic leather jacket if it squeaks. Okay? Get real leather, 100% leather, vintage. We don't need to be killing animals for it. But I feel like it doesn't really say longevity. It doesn't scream, I want to be here forever. When you get something that doesn't last, it gives, this life is short. I don't care if I have kids and they won't have any cool clothes because mum never wore anything cool, only from ASOS, which is now disintegrated. But yeah, I feel like it does show that you don't have personal style, or you don't really know your personal style if you see clothes as such disposable things, which you should not see. Okay, next. A pom-pom. In this economy, you're spending your money on a pom-pom. Put that back. No personality. Trend follower. What else did I write about pom-pom? Why put a bumper sticker on a Bentley? Am I right? And I guess if you don't like your bag, buy a new bag. If you don't like your bag, don't put la boo boo on your bag or pom-pom on your bag. If you don't like your bag, just say, heck, I don't like this bag and put it on Vinted. Because I feel like you're trying to jingle jangle. You're trying to jingle jangle off a bag that you don't like. If you have stuff on your bag, I believe you don't like your bag. Because when you have beautiful bags, when you have something so holy and beautiful, I don't need to be janking anything off of it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I think we move swiftly on. Next. I'm talking more upturned sleeved on denim jackets, specifically. I'll be in Camden would be my first question. And my second question would be, why do you smell of incense? That's the vibe I'm getting. There's no need for it. I love when things look fitted and looks like they fit your body. Unless you're hot or like, you know, you're a workman, you're just rolling your sleeves up. But intentionally rolling your sleeves up, I just don't like it. Just take your jacket off. Next one, I actually do have hate for. So I'm gonna speak with a bit of vim in my voice, okay? But you gotta let me just, okay? I'm gonna really try not to give this one my time because I don't want to actually offend people. But also this is just a video and I'm not a negative Nancy. Or do you know what I'm saying? I'm actually very a positive Polly, so go and watch my other videos if you want to see a positive Polly. But I don't think I've ever seen a flowery dress on someone over the age of 14 thought it looked nice. I see it on older women and I do think that looks nice, that suits them. But look how much sleeker and clean these dresses look as opposed to the last ones on the last slide. I think flowery dresses take beauty away from women. And I'm not even saying like wear a plain dress. It can still be interesting. Find a dress that's got interesting textures rather than print, colour, flowers. Come on, man. We're not in the 60s anymore. For the sake of femininity, I hope I get proved wrong on this one. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I'd love to be proved wrong. Okay, next. Yucky, yucky, yuck. Sorry, I don't like it. Chunky on knit sweaters. I'm talking obnoxious cartoon sweaters or when they have like a plaited sweater. I feel like this is quite a normal thing to like. I don't know. Actually, is it? I don't know. But you're not an Nan, brev. You're not an Nan, take it off. It's giving swamping the shape. It's giving swamping the female form. Okay, on to next. When culottes or like trousers are cut off at an awkward length. Actually, I'm not talking about vintage culottes. And also, I'm not talking about if you're a tall girl. That's completely different because I do feel for the tall girls out there. I'm talking more, you've brought a pair of trousers purposefully for them to be. You can tell the difference between a tall girl wearing trousers and a girl that's just purposely bought slightly awkward length trousers to wear. Honestly, I don't even like a thick upturn or like a thick cuff at the bottom of your trousers. Get it tailored. It's not expensive. Again, if you've got that disposable mindset, you're not going to want to get it tailored. So that's why you need to invest in nice things to have nice fitting trousers. But I feel like wearing trousers like this, but like a little bit shorter, it's like you want to jump into a pool. You want to jump into a pool, but only your toes are wet. No. What am I trying to say, guys? Tell me out. What am I trying to say? It's like jumping into a pool and then only your toes are wet. I don't know how to say it properly. What I'm trying to say is get in or don't get in. Like, you don't want to be in toe limbo. It's the same with trousers. You're wearing long trousers. You're wearing shorts. There's no need to be doing a weird, not trouser, but trouser. Okay, on to my next. Argyle print on knit. Unless you're Adriana, she's the only person that can pull this off. She's the only person I see that makes me question things. But let's not talk about someone with amazing style. Let's talk about the average Joe, okay? Argyle prints. Sorry, I actually didn't write anything down for this because I have nothing to say. All I wrote down is that it reminds me of 2020. Maybe that's why I'm scarred from it. But listen. I hear you. You're so loud. Stop shouting at me. With all this being said and done, don't sacrifice your authenticity. If this is core to you, and I say, oh, you don't have personal style if you wear this, that's not true. If you wear this and you know that's your style, that's great. Good for you. Okay, but it just ain't good for me. And these are my opinions. And I'm sure if you were to make a YouTube video with all the things you hate, I'd probably be like, what? You hate ugly horse necklaces? Are you joking? But I wouldn't be offended because I know that's me. Anyways, I would really appreciate it, genuinely, if you could subscribe and turn the bell on, because even if you're subscribed, YouTube doesn't put my videos on some people's screens. In the meantime, go and follow me on my Instagram too. I have nothing else to say. My mind is blank. It's a Saturday today. What day are you watching this? I wonder. Big love. And tell me what you guys want to see. Actually, yeah, I said this on Instagram. End of year, when you're off work, you're chilling. What do you want to see on YouTube? Because I love comfort YouTube stuff. What is your like comfort videos? I'm happy to do whatever. What do you want to see? Trends, roundup of the year, like you name it. Me will do it. Okay. I genuinely appreciate you so much for watching me. I'm not actually a negative Nancy, I swear. Okay. Love you. Bye.